Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my review of LEGO set 76424, the Flying Ford Anglia. The first time as a standalone set and for just $15. I think I'm dreaming. This video is not sponsored by LEGO, all opinions are my own. Now let's get straight into the review. It comes in a nice small Harry Potter style box, showing off the car flying over the landscape with Harry holding on for dear life. On top we see the figures that are included in some more detail, and the back, while surprisingly simplistic, shows off some features of the set. Inside the box are two paper bags, an instruction manual and a tiny little sticker sheet. All of this looks very promising, so let's put this together right away. First of all, some objective information about the Flying Ford Anglia. LEGO set 76424 came out March 1st this year and is aimed at ages 7 and up. It includes 165 pieces and retails for just $15, 50 euros, 13 British pounds and 25 Australian dollars. This gives you a value of a surprising 9 cents per brick. That is definitely a good deal. It weighs 106 grams, meaning you're paying more or less 14 cents per brick, which also isn't that bad. The set comes with two minifigures, that being Ron and Harry. These are the spare parts I ended up with, and the booklet has a total of 56 pages. If you didn't know yet, this little car is based on the Ford Anglia we see in the second Harry Potter movie, The Chamber of Secrets. After Harry is locked inside by his uncle, Ron, Fred and George come to his rescue in this flying vehicle. Later, they use it to catch up with the Hogwarts Express, which goes as well as you'd expect. It is very nice we finally get this car as a standalone set. It is really fun and iconic. Now, before checking out the car, let's first take a peek at Harry and Ron. Both these minifigures are new updated versions of their predecessors. The printing on their torsos is nice and refined and overall looks very detailed, not to mention accurate to what we see in the movie as well. Ron has this really cute smiling face with, as a secondary expression, a scared face, which is very appropriate given the circumstances. Harry's face is nothing that new or special, but once again does have a second face, also in distress. They both have their little magic wands in the correct colors, of course. I mean, that simply looks really nice. Their pet counterparts are also included in the forms of Hedwig and Scabbers. Both look as nice as you'd expect, and they're a fun little bonus to a small set like this. Onto the building experience. Building this little car was just perfect. To be honest, most small sets are fun to build because of how laid back it is. It is a simple build, but has some nice techniques, which makes it just a good experience overall. I spent no more than 25 minutes building this set. Now let's have a closer look at this little vehicle. First off, it measures 12.5 centimeters long, 5.2 centimeters high and 6.2 centimeters wide. Later, we'll go ahead and compare this to the real thing, but for now, the Ford Anglia. What a nice little car. It comes in a nice updated light blue color and comes across as just really clean. It's pretty nicely tiled off. There's only 12 exposed studs. That's pretty crazy. Let's begin at the front. The number plate is a sticker, and that is absolutely fine. This is a super cheap set anyways. Besides, the black stickers generally look quite good. The whole front face looks decent, and I love the use of this fender piece for that. It's very clever. We also get little side mirrors, which at first seem to be located a tad far to the front, but in fact they should be even further up front if you look at the actual car. Anyways, the hood of the car is done using the most obvious piece imaginable, and that works perfectly. On the entire side of the car is a white stripe, which on the doors is actually printed. Some people complained that it's not as white, but I suppose I still prefer this over a sticker because the white of the stickers also doesn't really match LEGO white. The top area in the front is pretty simplistic, a regular windshield piece and a 6x6 smooth plate. It's the back area area that is more special, utilizing the brand new 1x2 slope piece. I don't know if this is considered a cheese slope, but oh well, this little construction is put together very well. Moving towards the back side, we have some colored lights of course, and a trunk with once again a sticker for the number plate. And this brings me neatly along to the play features, if they can be considered that. This trunk can open up, and it's actually very satisfying how well it fits into the top area of the car. Inside you can put the included briefcase, and with a little bit of effort, scabbers as well. The car doors on the sides open up as well, by the way, and the roof of the car comes off easily, allowing space to put your figures inside. This car holds both these guys in a standing up position, but their arms do have to be up for it to work. Don't worry though, regular sized figures also fit inside, they're just not stuck to any studs. There's a very simple steering wheel and a little sticker for the dashboard with on it the switch for the invisibility booster. Super fun detail there. Then right behind Harry and Ron is a little spot for Hedwig to sit, meaning you can fit all attributes that come with the set inside the car. That's pretty neat. And I feel like I shouldn't have to mention this, but the car can also like drive, like it can roll back and forth. And it might actually be a magic car, because when I was recording this shot for the first time, halfway in, it literally just drove off. The surface wasn't 100% straight, but this was just too funny not to include. Anyways, the tires are a rather hard but rubbery material, so smooth surfaces are no issue. As a whole, it is a super sturdy build, 0 pieces that are gonna yeet off. You can really throw this around and it'll probably just keep together. Don't though, don't throw it around. But you could, technically, hypothetically. I think it's time we compare this to the real thing and see how accurate it actually is. I have to begin by saying, obviously, this is a Lego-fied model. It's always going to be much blockier at this scale. That has to be taken into consideration. What's important in this case is that the defining features are implemented. Things like the accurate colors, unique shaping, like the back side of the roof. The shaping there is a tad exaggerated, but still much better than if it were straight. And that's, I guess, the thing to take away here. I'm once again going to throw accuracy and resemblance in your face. It might not be 100% accurate, it couldn't possibly be, it is play-scale Lego, but it does resemble what it needs to. It does capture the essence. And that is far more important in my eyes. I think for what this is, they nailed it, it's recognizable and just a proper design. Now let's talk a little about the set as a whole, because this actually is quite special. Many Harry Potter sets are relatively expensive compared to this, so it's a breath of fresh air that we get such a cheap set and such an iconic item. I can absolutely see people who aren't really into Lego still pick this up because they're a fan of Harry Potter. It also works perfectly as a small gift. I think they knew exactly what they were doing and they hit the mark just right. It is just a really cute little set that will fit on any shelf, it'll look great. I really can't lie, I like it a lot. It's a banger. Now let's have a look at the pros and cons.
Pros and cons.
First off, the elephant in the room. It's bloody affordable. $15 alone was great already, but even the price per piece is great. It works perfectly both for display and play. A kid will have a blast with this, and an adult might have that perfect little spot on their shelf. And we also shouldn't ignore that for what it is, it looks really nice as well. I'm not sure what more they could have done design-wise. The only cons worth mentioning are the stickers and prints, I guess, on the doors. I don't really think anyone has the right to criticize this. This is literally a $15 set. I don't personally think it's important, but it is what holds it back from being perfect. Well, I could not recommend this set more. If you like Harry Potter or Lego or both, just get it. You cannot miss out on this. Besides, I think it'll go great with all the new Harry Potter sets that are yet to come, so go check it out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and maybe check out this video on screen right now. And then I hope I'll see you in the next video.